Somebody's dog's outside right now, and the dog is howling at the ambulance running by. I thought that was funny. Right next to my house, like a volunteer fighter thing. So every night we hear, almost every night, we hear the sirens. I feel sorry for everybody that lives down the hill because that must be annoying. Anyways, share your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure my hair is like so flat. Share your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm at 4,930 subscribers. So thank you for everybody who has liked, subscribed, and share. I really appreciate the love energy. So thank you. It means that I'm doing a good job. So I appreciate it. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share to show me some love. And show me that you love what I do, and thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Anyways, so on the 29th, my Gemmies, Juno is in Capricorn in the 8th house, and of course you have a stellium in your 8th house, so that means for some of you, you benefit through other people, you benefit through your partner here as well. A great time to mingle if you're single. Neptune and Saturn are squaring your 8th house with the 10th house, so you can be dealing with jealous coworkers, or you're not getting along with live-in relationships. Those of you who are older, or you're not getting along with those who are older than you, you're not getting along with other coworkers and butting heads with them, making it difficult to manage shared resources, and trust can become an issue. Power dynamics in intimate relationships may feel foggy or elusive. Seek clarity in commitments. Acknowledge the need for both security and spirituality in relationships. You may need to reassess how you can integrate your spiritual inclination with tangible aspects of your commitments. On the 30th, you may have trouble with the car or suffer inconveniences in doing errands around town more than usual. Transportation and communication may be difficult or non-existent. You may get into arguments with your partner or mate, so stay on the right side of the law because 8th house deals with legalities. There is a need for compromise. You can be accident prone, or you could be getting into fights and you can get physically hurt. So, you know, keep your hands to yourself and stay on the right side of the law this week. For others of you, you need to reconcile your personal, expressive, communicative style with some discipline, strategic pursuits of profound transformation, and shared resources. The challenging aspects of a conscious effort to adjust your approach and find a balance between your fiery self-expression and your deep, intense ambitions. On the 31st, you need to watch your temper, and you may not be getting along with live-in relationships, except this week. Not the best time for transportation still. Transportation could be very limited, so there's a lot of focus on that. Or your cars could be breaking down. There could be some unexpected expenditures, especially in regards to money. Money could be tight this week, so you may have to tighten your coin purse. This could be also things around the home breaking, or you could find yourself getting into a lot of debt this week. So watch your spending. On the 1st, Mercury in Capricorn in the 8th house. You can be finding ways to save money because Mercury, whenever it goes in the 2nd house or the 8th house, is all about being a bit more frugal with your money. Maybe there's like a lot of expenditures coming in, so you really need to like work on watching your spending this week. So this is not the time to be frivolous with your money because you may regret your decisions, okay? So just be aware of that. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm still at 4,930 subscribers. I need 70 more people. That is so cool to make it to 5,000, okay? There's a deep conversation. Expect profound talks about joint finances, inheritance, therapy, or shared burdens. Neptune and Pisces again, and Saturn are still squaring now Mercury. I would be careful at this time if it doesn't feel right, because Mercury is all about trust issues, loyalty, and wanting to feel secure. If it don't feel right, don't do it, alrighty? So I would literally trust your intuition. You could get scammed or talked into things that you don't want to do. People this week can be very manipulative with you. or trying to control you. Then on the 2nd, Chiron goes direct, yay, in the 11th house. So that's going to help a little bit. We have Eros in retrograde that's conjunct with Chiron, so it's not going to be much of a push. Plus, Chiron's not really doing much here. He's squaring Zeus at this time and squaring Jupiter at this time. So for some of you, it depends what's going on in your natal chart. This could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. My 90s babies with the stellium in Capricorn, this could be you going through that, or you have your or you can be, let me see, what did I put? Or you can see the beginning of what looks like to be another revolving door, just like when North Node and South Node was in your 11th house. So you could be experiencing some kind of revolving door with the friendships or even with family. You could be butting heads with those in authority or not getting along with older people or those in authority at this time and kind of like rebelling for some reason or feeling some kind of salty way here at this time. So there's definitely some power struggles going on in regards to relationships. Okay, show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Oh my God, please like, subscribe, and share so I get new stuff for this room. Because seriously, I need a new stand, new phone. Oh my gosh, another phone. So yeah, so right now I'm at 4,931 subscribe. No, wow. All right, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So anyways, you're taking on more responsibilities. You could be troubled emotionally by your burdens at this time and feeling the weight of your burdens, your financial worries, and kind of like taking it out on other people. So I would be careful with this. So pick and choose your battles with others. The 3 of coins does talk of growth here, spiritual growth, financial growth coming towards you. Alrighty. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition this week. You can be at the right place at the right time. The 4 of coins, you're very much about your stability and your financial security, your creature comforts with this energy here. The Hierophant card, some of you, I feel like this is a time of introspection. You could be really going through it emotionally here. So I would be really careful. Not the best time to delve into substance abuse or alcohol at this time because it tends to just make matters worse, or it just tends to amplify things that are not working out for you at this time, and it tends to get you in a lot of trouble this week. Okay, the Judgment card, whatever burden that you're carrying, you may have to carry it a little while longer for some of you. The Page of Coins, for some of you here, I do feel like money worries are coming up. I feel like as I connect, I'm hearing it's hard to find money or it's hard to find a job at this time. Some of you, it could be hard to find money. Okay, so it could be hard to like get people to help you out financially at this time and things of that nature. So money could be really tight for some of you here with this energy. It could also be very difficult for you to get a job at this time for some of you. The 10 of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing as well. The Page of Swords, for some of you, I feel like this is you updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology. Others of you, this could be you having words of wisdom that you would like to share with other people. So I do see that coming up for you, okay? Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I do see you coming up with money-making ideas here, so make sure that they're legal. All right, because you have a stellium in your 8th house, so you don't want, I have done readings where it's like, I've done 6-month reports where it was like a whole adventure, and like literally this one person was like going to jail and they were thinking about escaping to Mexico, and I was just like, oh my God. And I couldn't believe what I was doing, and I was like doing this 6-month report and writing, and I'm like, what am I writing? And I'm like, oh my God. Sometimes some of you guys, I swear to God, some of your natal charts, and when I do the yearlies and the 6 months, it don't make no damn sense to me. And then it's like, oh. And then it's like, oh. And it's just so crazy. And then when I got to the lady, she was just like, oh my God. I'm going to jail. And I said, what are you going to jail for? And she was like, so I shouldn't go to Mexico? I'm like, no. And I said, what are you going to jail for? And it was like for like tax, it was like for credit card fraud or something like that. It was like something, but I guess it was like really bad. I don't know. I don't know, but I thought that was like pretty cool. So anyways, so there could be a major spiritual awakening happening. There's a final reckoning. Damn. Some of you need to be on the right side of law. Okay. So don't be playing with fate. Don't be pushing your boundaries and seeing what you can get away with, because you may find that you may not be able to get away with a lot. Okay, so whatever you're thinking in your head, that's not the reality of your situation here. So don't do it. Okay, if it feels like you should do it, don't do it. Some of you could be in middle management, so I do see that. I do see business picking up at this time for some of you. Alrighty, I do see you feeling overwhelmed. Oh gosh. Hello, Zandy. You want to talk to your peoples? Zandy, come on. Zandy. Oh, Zandy. You want to come talk to your peoples? Your peoples? Your people. I just want you to pet me. Do you want to? I know. You know what I think it is? I think because the temperature has changed and I haven't turned on the air conditioning yet, and I've just been kind of like letting the house like do its thing. And I think that he's, oh, Bubby's like, Mommy, Bubby's having a cold right now at his dad's. He's like, Mommy, my nose is running and my ears are clogged up. Oh, poor baby. Okay. So anyways, I feel also this could be a time of, like a big project that could lead to significant wealth, or this is something that you're banking on at this time that could lead to significant wealth as well. Alrighty, I do see that for some of you here that you could be working under somebody, so this could be a good time for internships here as well. I know he does so bad with weather changes, I swear. But I also see business picking up during this time period for you. Okay, hi Elle. I saw that. The Temperance card, you can be more about your sanity during this time period, alrighty. The Ace of Cups, I do see whatever you're thinking about all day long, you're manifesting it. This is a beautiful time to delve into the law of attraction, to delve into spirituality. I've been delving myself into a lot of like the spirituality and the law of attraction, because, you know, if it all gives you hope, it don't hurt. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Right now I'm at 4,931 subscribers. Yay. So I need, what is that? 69 more subscribers to get to 5,000. So show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Yeah, I only need 69 more people. So thank you so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for the 7 likes tonight. I really appreciate that. It's been just, it has not been the easiest. So, you know, making it out of the new year with 5,000 subscribers would make me really happy. Alrighty. So this could also be you moving forward, living your most authentic self at this time with the Two of Wands and the Judgment card, and having more of a purpose driven journey. Some of you, your journey could be changing. Your career direction could be going into a different direction at this time. Some of you are choosing love at this time as well. So you could be making a choice to leave a relationship and go into another one because you're more about, you know, what the heart wants at this time. The Four of Swords, this contracts and negotiations. Some of you are delving into spirituality, which is really awesome. This is a time of self-control. You're more about your peace. You're more about your financial stability and your emotional stability at this time. I see beginning of a new relationship that is forced with important decisions. So some of you could be in like a third party situation. I do see a message of love coming to you. The King of Cups, some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. This is unrequited love. So I do see that. I do see some kind of emotional validation coming. So this person is going to like, these are my confessions. This one I thought I said all I could say. My chick on the side says she got one on the way. These are my confessions. Man, I'm not gonna put that out there because I don't want to do no juju on myself. I'm very good at doing juju on myself. Oh my goodness, I'm done with it. Done. The Nine of Cups, getting what you want because you're being persistent or nagging. So this is the squeaky wheel getting the grease. So this is you, alrighty. The Ace of Coins, mastering your money situation. Some of you could be getting a job with this energy as well. So I do see that. Also, this could be like creating your own reality. For others of you, you may have different job offers coming at you at this time as well. Or this could be a very auspicious time for those of you who are in competitive sports. You may have different places that are offering things for you, or if you're in the music industry, that kind of thing, you know. So you have options coming up for you with this energy. So I do see that. The Ace of Swords, recognition and success is happening for you. A lot of luck on your side with the aces. Something that you're thinking about all day long is happening. This is like a lot of like revelations, your aha moments, your epiphanies are happening. So I do see that. The Eight of Swords, some of you, yeah, but you're Gemini, so you like to do that. You like to gnaw on that bone, you know, no matter how old that bone is and not even there anymore, you're still gnawing on that bone. So you still upset about the past, want to rehash the past. Some of you, one of those bones you could be healing from at this time as well. So I do see that. The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet into yourself. Others of you, I feel like the expiration date on certain relationships has expired and you just want to move on. So I do see that. Others of you, I feel like you could be dealing with court and dealing with legal testimony that you may have to give. So I see that coming up for some of you here as well. The Death card, I see intuitively that you're moving from changes. I feel like this could also be like you not being able to let go of the past. And I feel like you could be leaving a situation or changing a situation. Something got to give, because this is like you being secretive and then you not over certain things, but then there's change happening here during this time period, okay, because you're just over it, or you just can't anymore. So you can't with a situation or a person in your life anymore, and you just need to move on, okay, because maybe you're not over it, maybe this person is not acknowledging their part, and maybe they don't want to. This could be dealing with your mommy issues, and this could be a situation with mother where you're gonna have to accept what she gave you as an apology or an excuse or whatever you want to call it. Whatever has happened, this person is not going to give you their apology. What you see is what you get. You want an apology. You want like a pinky toe or a finger. I don't know what the hell you want. You want a piece of this person, okay? But that's not happening. And you're not satisfied with being in this relationship because you want them to acknowledge the atrocities that they have committed to you. So this is you like quietly moving on from a situation. I do see you having mood swings too, so you need to be careful with that because you may regret your decisions that you're about ready to make, okay? Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now I'm at 4,931 subscribers. The Wheel of Fortune card, I feel that because of whatever emotions that you're keeping to yourself, I feel like, you know, there could be some incredible outbursts going on here this week that's going to bring about a lot of changes in your relationship dynamics. And I talked about this with last week's video, so you could visit last week's video or keep it on the play, because it looks like that one going to be coming true for a lot of you, where I said you need to be about the bigger picture. Okay, and you cannot be reactive on people and attacking people because you're not getting your way, or you're feeling some salty way, or you're taking it out on somebody else because of whatever's going on in your life. Because now, January, I see the repercussions of that. And people are not going to want to be around you, okay, or not want to help you out. Alrighty, so this is you kind of like chasing people away because you don't know how to behave. So I'm sorry, y'all don't try to act like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, because you know I do. You know I be spitting truth. You know how you guys get reactive. Okay, you know how you lose your shit. Okay, and then all of a sudden, you know, you lose your shit, and then 2 weeks, a month later, 3 months later, you back with that person, you talking, you kikiing, and all that stuff. Well, this time around, whatever you're doing, is going to have the opposite effect. Okay, and I talked about this in last week's video, so check it out. Also here, I do see you happy though. Okay, I do see that. I do see happiness. I do see you going out more, going to concerts, festivals, whatever's going on. I do see you exploring your city, that kind of thing. The Nine of Swords, I feel like some of you here are not happy, and you're not going to be happy with the choices that are coming up because of the choices and decisions that you are making. So don't run with your reactive nature. Okay, you need to have a different conversation with your brain. You need to keep it for now and probably until Uranus moves into Cancer. PC, politically correct. You need to be about your bigger picture. All right, some of you could be avoiding confronting a situation. Some of you are slow to change at this time. Some of you are trying to not change and sit on your hands. The Ace of Wands, recognition and success is coming towards you. So I do see that. So a lot of blessings, a lot of new beginnings, a new phase in your life is coming up. The Two of Swords, of course, somebody's thinking about you and wants to come back into your life. So I do see that. And the Knight of Wands. I see a secret admirer, unrequited love. So this could be that person trying to come back into your life, but not really doing anything about it and kind of like stalking you at this time. So I do see that happening. Show your love and support to your girl, Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to go on to Cancer, but first I'm going to call my son and see what the plan is because I think he's trying to come home now. I think he's trying to come home to be with mommy. Okay. I love you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.